Well, I bought myself a new toy. I really had no use for it, but for the price I paid, I'm not going to complain. 6.5 horsepower diesel, Lister engine. It was remanufactured in 2007 according to the guy in the tag. This is the electric start model, so it has a full-size automotive electric starter on it. Also has the alternator wires coming out here. It has like a 40-pound flywheel, and there's a stator underneath. A huge stator assembly. I think they put out something like 20 amps or something. I'm not too sure exactly. Why I bought it, I'm actually not too sure. So I got it at cost from a guy. He actually has a bunch of them on eBay right now. If you search on eBay, you can see how much he's selling them for. I believe about $300. He also has some pretty sweet heaters on eBay too. So you got your start, your run. This is where you put oil in for cold starts. Your compression release here. Can't really start it up right now because I got a couple items hanging in the background, which I'm not going to put on the video just because I don't want to gross anyone out. So has the twin shafts on the engine here. So you got your auxiliary, which used to go to an oil pump, and then you got your main shaft out at the bottom here. Kind of a neat setup. I'm thinking I will make some form of a generator out of it. It weighs about 125 pounds, no joke. It's only a 6.5 horsepower. So it has the auxiliary shaft, like I said, used to go to an oil pump. I used to use these in lighted signs, street light signs, I could say. Herman Nelson's big diesel heaters for the military. That's where this one came from, military surplus. Hand crank goes in there, so you can get the big hand crank to start it up. Probably start it up in the next week or two. So I wish I could do it sooner, but I don't want to smoke out the garage. I got also researched the proper way to start this thing. So has got this air filter in there and everything. Super heavy duty, well built. And of course I'm an engine nut, so any kind of classic engines I love. 3,600 RPM, 6.5 horsepower. So variable speed from what I can see anyway. I know some of them were single speeds. So I gotta do a little bit of research. Overhead cam. I'm just thinking having a diesel engine, I can have it running at a stupidly low RPM, going to maybe 2 semi-truck alternators, car alternators. So I'll have a total of 200 amps for off an alternator, which this motor will have no problem, I'm sure of it, to turn 2 alternators. You just gotta love the size of this starter, man. It's way bigger than a lot of trucks. So it's designed for to be ran pretty much all the time. Fuel inlet right there. And the fact that it's meant to be completely refurbished means I shouldn't have to pull it apart. But I'm going to admit, I am kind of tempted to just, break into her and just see what makes it tick. So, yep. Stay tuned, and I'll probably put a video of it running, and I'll try to get the first start. It hasn't been running since 2007 again. Turn on the light here to try to get a better view of it. I don't have the energy to lift it off the truck right now, so that's why it's still sitting here. So, yeah, that's all I'm going to say now until I get it running. I just wanted to make a quick video, and again, he's selling them on eBay. So if you do a search for Lister Petter, I believe it's the model AC1 if I remember right. He has a couple of them listed on eBay. He also has some pretty sweet diesel and gasoline heaters. So I believe his username on eBay was Winnipeg Jets fan or Jets fan or something like that. I can always post it in the description, but these engines freaking well overbuilt. I'm thinking I could even make some form of a diesel dune buggy or diesel tractor out of it, so, or a generator, or a little bit of everything. I'm not too sure yet. So I'm just going to end this video here. Man, I got a problem with impulse buying, don't I?